Welcome back to Financing the American Dream here in beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. I'm your host, Bill Sandvig, and I'm excited to introduce this segment's guest host, Christa Votaw. Christa Votaw is actually the #1 producer in the nation for our company. Christa, what do you got in store for our audience today?
Excellent. Well, today we're actually going to be doing something that everybody is doing, relocating to Charleston. We're going to be starting out visiting Charleston as a tourist, riding carriages. So we're going to check out the stable now. Here we are at the iconic Big Red Barn here in Charleston. Palmetto Carriageworks, established in 1972. If you're visiting Charleston, this is the ride that you want to be on. Speaking of rides, here's the top realtor in Charleston, Kevin Richter. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Christa.
You want to go for a ride?
Let's do it.
Back in the saddle, cut to the chase. I ain't somebody who stays in one place. Ready to go, I'm coming to play. You better know I still got something to say.
So we're starting off this tour and just got off of Market Street and are here on State Street in downtown Charleston. So tell me, what are some of the top reasons why people want to relocate to Charleston?
It's the proximity to the ocean, the historic Charleston landscape, low cost of living, and we don't technically have 4 full seasons. Some of the best sunburns I've had have come in February.
Talking about taxes, in this area, we have lower taxes here in Charleston. Up in the Northeast, for $1 million home, you could potentially have taxes on the upright of $15,000. Here in Charleston, that same $1 million home could potentially only cost you $3,000. So here we are also at the iconic Rainbow Row here on East Bay Street.
The Rainbow Row is a collection of 13 colonial-era buildings. Many of the buildings date back as early as the 1720s. Charleston's Preservation Society set out to help restore this collection of buildings, and they started painting them in bright pastels again, and people started referring to this collection of houses as the Rainbow Row.
One thing I've discovered is that people really want to live where they vacation. They come here, they fall in love. We actually have the 2nd largest historic district in the entire world, only second to Rome, Italy.
Speaking of that, my husband, he does contracting and remodeling, and in order for him to actually work on downtown properties, he actually had to take courses to make sure that we can preserve and keep that traditional Charleston charm and style throughout the downtown area.
That's so awesome. This has been an incredible trip around Charleston, Christa, but I have a feeling you've got something left up your sleeve. Where are we headed now?
Absolutely. Next, we are going to the oldest brewery in Charleston.
Let's do it. So tell me, Christa, what makes Palmetto Brewery so special?
Actually, it was the first established brewery in Charleston. It opened up its doors in 1888. Then the Prohibition happened and actually unfortunately shut down the doors. But then it was the first one to reestablish itself in 1993.
Hey guys, thank you so much for coming on a tour of downtown Charleston, South Carolina. I'm Kevin Richter of Richter & Co.
I'm Christa Votaw with Clear Mortgage.
The first step is coming to visit.
And the second step is me pre-qualifying you so you can live here too.
That's what makes us all so beautiful.